Ukertong ka National People's Party NPP balakershan da kinhun senrap MDA2 ula job da kabasok klem kanu ka jingale persha kum UMP bamarway na kajela hapo ka Rajya Sabha hagakatway trik jelio hadian balakut no kapor weng kerteng yaki kertong hadian balakang no hakabayade berkajing weng kerteng hakapor lai bejajan miet mentakasngi ngalaya kendo ya returning officer ubala IT ru ya ka certificate na kabenta kanik election ong u James habakren Syllad patai kebuar. Ngas ngokmen bat sunguburam ban shim ya kanika jingkit clear. Kadai ka jingkit kaba kya ban mikmat ya ka jela haka apa house bat ngadon ya ka jingkut jingmut kaba scam ban shimti ya kanika jingkit clear ya ka jingkut jingmut kaba scam bat ka jing IT lud ulaong. Ulapan pauru halor ke jing namar ka jingdu napalat ki ba mikmat ya ka than syate la mingi ha parliament ka babu jing banyo ya ka por ban keren Henry ulaong ba un beteng ban yakun ban penyo ya kalat ban mang khambun ka por ban keren ka jing persyang ka jonga kanlong ban pen ksan ba ka than syate la mingi kadon kam khambun kalat banyo ya keren hapo parliament ulaong ha ba benrap ba kimat ba hakmat jong ka jela kikin thop ka jing penrung ya ketin kasi bat garo hapo ka kernet bapra jong kariti sensyar jong kari ka jing pentrikam ya ka inaline permit ILP na lor ki weipan na kalyang ka Meghalaya ngila trishitom ban tenro ban yo penrung no ya ka ketin kasi bat garo haga kernet bapra ula kula ru ban ra ya keren ya ka resolution bala menjur da ka yung dorbar tauan ke jela ha ka bayade bat ka ILP ha Rajya Sabha ulaong Baro ngiatip bakamat kabayade bat ka ILP kadai kabala menjer hapo kaying dorbar tauan ke jela lingba ka resolution kumta kadai ka kamram jonga kum unong mikmat ke jela ban pentelun syakmat ya ka ni resolution kenang bakan yo ya ka sur hapo Rajya Sabha hoot ngan bot din tikna ya ka ni kam ula benram u James ula ong ru ba unlong kum ka jingking ka ba penyeso hapadeng ka Meghalaya bat kita nat ka sarkar padeng na kabenta ban pentre kam yek skim bat ki program ba pher ha ka jela ka kamram jonga kum UMP ngala ru ban shim ya kabenta ban bot di ni ki skim bat ki program ka sarkar padeng hadalhi
I just visited the returning officer and the process for the last date for withdrawal, which was slated for 3 p.m. today, was completed. And after that, I have just now received my certificate of election from the hands of the returning officer. And I just want to say this that I feel deeply humbled, and yet at the same time I feel very, very honored to be shouldering this responsibility. I know it is a very, very big responsibility to represent our state of Meghalaya in the upper house, and knowing my responsibility fully well, I intend to carry this responsibility with all my dedication and my sincerity. It is always a challenge, because to speak in the parliament, to get an opportunity to express yourself is on a representative basis. So, because of less numbers of MPs in the northeast, it's always a challenge. But I believe that persistence, patience is something that I will need to ensure that I have that in plenty, and I will keep always press for more time be allotted, especially because there are many, many issues, not just in our state of Meghalaya, but in the entire region, the northeast, that need that kind of voice in parliament. So it will always be, my endeavor to impress and stress upon the fact that northeast needs a lot of more talking room and talking space and talking time in parliament.
So what will be your priorities, sir? What will be your priorities?
Priorities there are plenty. I mean, of course, from the Meghalaya perspective, we all know that we are pushing for inclusion of Khasi and Garo in the 8th schedule. Then there are many other issues, that Meghalaya has in terms of the voice that we want to be heard in Meghalaya, in Parliament. But of course, there are other issues in the Northeast as well that need to be highlighted. See, as we all know, this is an issue which has been passed in the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly as a resolution. So it is my bounden duty as a representative of the state to carry forward that resolution so that it finds a voice in the halls of the Rajya Sabha. So yes, I will be pursuing this matter. Of course, as I mentioned, that also is part of a resolution, and that will also be finding a place among many, many other agendas in what I will be pursuing in Rajya Sabha. The vision and mission, of course, the roles and responsibilities, everyone knows what the roles and responsibilities of an honorable member of parliament is. Namely, it is to raise issues in the upper house of parliament. And that is something that I am well aware of, and as I was just mentioning, that these will be issues which we will be taking up. Others are, of course, in my role as a member of parliament, I can also play the role of somebody in New Delhi, where governmental programs, schemes can also be pursued in respective government departments. So I will be offering my services to the government also to take up those kind of matters. The opportunities, there are plenty, because we share considerable international border with Bangladesh. And for us as a state, if we are to look at border trade, look east rather than look east, look south makes more sense for us. So yes, there will be a lot of collaborations and interactions with the Ministry of Commerce and Industry to see how we can have more ways and means of increasing that amount of trade. Territorial integrity of India has to be maintained at any cost, and if there are attempts for illegal immigration, that what you're mentioning, yes, there are government agencies which are already looking into that, and I, as an MP, lend my support to whatever work which is being done by the Government of India, and in whatever way that I can play a part in that, I am more than willing to play a part.